if you, I think just kind of being aware of the time, I mean, I'm now with this book in hand, with Indigo, right, in hand, with everything that you're doing, um, if you could describe what life feels like to you now and how you see yourself in the world that maybe
Mhm.
you couldn't have pictured before, because you really are mirrors, right?
Mhm.
I think so many women will look to you not just as a mentor, but as a mirror for what is possible once we sort of clean the glass from all the schmutz. That's been, that's like years of that, right? Like all of these false beliefs, for example.
Yeah, that's what it is. Well said. False beliefs. That's a great question. Life feels well better than it ever has, better than I ever could have imagined or hoped for. I feel limitless and ho- filled with energy and gratitude and hope um and excitement because I now know that the journey that I've been on and one that was incredibly painful for years and years and years, um, was just so that I could be here. That literally I can now see that it all happened for me, and and I was the creator of that, and we're just as we're all creators of our lives, and when we embrace that, it's so empowering, and and that's what I want for every woman to feel.
Mm, mm. Well, I think your story is so inspiring, um, because of your personal story, but also it comes off the page. It's so clear to me that you want to inspire women to become a deeper and more authentic version of themselves. So thank you so much for this work. Is there anything that you'd like to, any shout outs you'd like to do? Or if people want to get in touch with you, that kind of thing.
Oh, well, a shout out to you first and foremost, Yael. you were um, you were so influential in my life at a time when I really needed that. I was pretty low. I was pretty broken. And so I'm forever grateful that our paths crossed. Um, your light shines so incredibly brightly, and um, you were very much a role model for me. Um, a shout out to Dr. Clarissa Pincola Estes, whose words really lifted me from the deep depths, lifted me literally from the sofa and woke me up to what I was doing or what I wasn't doing. More importantly, um, a, a shout out to my sister, who was my first editor. um, as I acknowledge her in the book, she's really the only one that could have uh, sifted her way through the weeds of the first draft. So big thank you to Kathleen and to my mom, who was the first person to encourage me to write. So to the women, not to um, leave my father out, who created all the beautiful, incredible illustrations in the book. It was so
Hmm.
much fun to work with him on that. But a shout out to uh, every woman who's seeking more, who if if you're someone that feels that calling, feels that like ache that never goes away. I hope that if my book is not that light on your path, that you will find one that is, and know that it that ache is your wild woman speaking to you and crying for you to know that you can cultivate your best life. And if it's not with me, or with my book, again, I hope you'll find your pack. I hope you'll find your person, and know that it's never too late and it's never too little. And this work is really just about remembering who you are. It's not finding or fixing. It's really just about remembering who you are.
Marla, that's so beautiful.
Thank you.
May we all remember who we are. And I'm just going to show the book again, a space between. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Yael. My
Yeah,
pleasure.
it's been a pleasure. I'm honored. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Thanks for your time. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Bye-bye.